Crochet Podcast. I'm Ellen Gormley. Welcome to my channel. It was a pretty productive weekend. I hope you had a productive weekend also. I have about, I think maybe 1 hour left on the book before I hit publish this morning. I've got about an hour. I want to double check a few things. I wanted one more night to sleep on it and to um, deal with all of the corrections I made yesterday and kind of let them soak into my head. And then I will go back and look at it today and check for any last things. Yesterday I made sure the page numbers were correct. And then, so I think we're in a good place. I think I'm in a pretty good place. And I have to say that I'm pretty proud of myself for, good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Brian. I have to say that I'm pretty proud of myself on one hand for getting through the fear and the procrastination of like not starting the task that I thought would be overwhelming. And it ended up not being so bad. And I knew that that would be the case, but it just felt like such a big task. Um, but also took me a year to do it, or however long it took me to do it. So it did take me quite a while to get to the point where I could do it. But I think it's good enough. Um, I hope it's good enough. Good morning, Linda. Thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up if you don't mind. Good morning. Happy Monday. I've been working this weekend. I did barely work a little bit on the blanket. So I've got the blanket here in a sheets bag, which I collect every sheets bag that that I've ever had. And Mara is addicted to sheets from Kohl's, Columbia brand sheets, and when they're on sale, I usually, so the whole house now is outfitted with Columbia sheets. Never ever purchased on full price, but every time they're on sale, then I would, and I had a Kohl's Cash and a coupon and all of that, then I would get a set. Anyway, so that's probably the sheets bag there that came with this. So I'm working on this blanket. I think I can eke out one more row of the purple, maybe two, and then it will go to two of the gray, and then I will have to come up with another color. So I'm not sure what color will come next. So I need to figure out um, what I'm going to do, what color I'm going to do next. I think my bag is over there out of reach. So the options, maybe we'll talk about the options tomorrow morning. Um, in the meantime, I am doing a PDF digital version of the baby blanket book, but I'm a little less confident that everything will line up on the pages. The proportions are just different, and I don't know how to make like a second book with all the right proportions for the Kindle like page. Um, so I've been working so hard on the print book. I don't know why, I guess that's just my preference, that I don't know how to handle the digital, how to translate the digital version. So all the information will be there. It will all be correct, but it may not like flow like page to page the way I want it to. And so that is disappointing because Carlene had made an amazing suggestion of putting all of the instructions on the odd or even, in this case, odd numbered pages, so that if you wanted to print, you didn't have to print the whole digital book. You could just print the odd pages and get all of the instructions. But now that it's translating over to digital, it's not like one for one. So I don't know how, I don't think that's going to work. So I don't know how that's going to work. The other thing is that the greenery blanket is so many pages. It is a lot of pages in the book that I ran out of pictures to put on the even pages. And so there's instructions on both the even and the odd pages, if that makes sense. So there are a few Easter egg kind of fun things in there off and on throughout the book that are not the book. You'll have to just wait and see. Fun for me anyway. I don't know about fun for you. Hopefully fun for you. And then we will go from there. But it's a crack on good job. So we will to use a an Irish term because I've been watching way too much Sean Casey Fitness on Instagram with his crack on. His Irish accent and his colloquialisms are cracking me up. Anyway, so it's not a terrible job. Pretty darn good for a first job. I'm thrilled about the cover. I feel like it's really really nice and appealing. So I'm hoping that you all love it too. Now, did you all have a nice weekend? I went up and saw my dad, which was a really nice visit yesterday. And let's make sure that my client is not here yet. Okay. I had a really nice visit with my dad yesterday. Went up and saw him. I was going to go buy a new phone, hit some snags there, and ended up spending more time with my dad instead, which was terrific. I need to get up there more often, but you know, I'm doing the best I can. And let's see, what else did I do this weekend? I went out for a lovely dinner out with friends on Friday night. Good morning, Carlene. Oh, I went out for a really lovely dinner with friends. Tom and I did Friday night to this little Italian place in Cincinnati that actually Tom and I went to the night we got engaged, like 27 years ago. Okay, my client is here. I gotta go. But anyway, more of the story. I also did the Queen Bee 4-mile race this weekend with Lisa, which was fun. So the weather was perfect. And I saw the world's largest mushroom in my yard. And Hobie barked at it. It was as big as his head. All right, I gotta go, but have a great day. I'll see you a few minutes before 9 tomorrow morning. Take care.